Alto is an arrow resonator using pistols for his weapon. Very quick on his feet, and he's always ready to make an entrance. My name is Suka, and we're talking about Encore's dad.
いいかお嬢ちゃん。
Encore.
いいか
Encore.
俺のことはお父様と呼ぶように。
父。
よし。
アジトへ戻って立て直そう。嘘だ。
おい。
Encore. Encore.
今忙しい。
待ってこら。5時からは勉強の約束だったろう。
I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4.
Subscribe! Alto has a 5-part basic combo, with his heavy attack putting him in an aiming state, charging up a powered shot. His mid-air attack allows him to continuously damage enemy targets while falling. His intro has him appearing out of thin air to attack the enemy, and his outro amplifies arrow damage by 23% for 14 seconds or until he switches out. His skill, Shift Trick, casts a mist in front of him and summons a mist avatar that taunts enemies and takes their aggro. The avatar inherits a portion of Alto's HP and generates 6 mist bullets that home in on the target, dealing damage. His liberation, called Flowers in the Mist, generates the Gate of Quandary in front of him for 10 seconds. Bullets shot through the gate deal increased damage. Now his Forte Circuit, whenever Alto passes through a mist or the Gate of Quandary, he enters the Mist Cloak Dash state, which increases his movement speed and consumes mist drops to generate mist bullets. With a max of 6 mist drops, you can obtain them by shooting through mists or the gate and hitting targets. Now, since Alto is more of a supportive unit, focus on building his concerto as fast as possible to provide arrow damage amplification to your main DPS. Ideally, don't keep him on the field too long. You'll want to use his skill to build the concerto quickly, but since his skill has a long cooldown and you'll probably need 2 casts of his skill, you should probably switch to another support to finish their rotation and then switch back to Alto and then finish rotation to provide the buff to the main DPS. For his best weapon, I think Static Mist is the only option that's best. It's the only 5-star weapon currently for pistol users anyways, providing a massive crit rate boost, energy regen, and an attack boost to the next character through his intro or outro. For 4-star weapons, any will suffice. According to the math by Pridewin, their damage difference is extremely minimal. Now, I do want to build them as a support unit. With that in mind, you'll be using the Moonlit Cloud set, providing energy regen and increasing the next Resonator's attack by 22.5%, increasing the next Resonator's attack by 22.5% for 15 seconds upon outro. Aim for the 4-3-3-1-1 cost setup. Now, main stat for your echoes really depend. If you really want him focused on supporting, then go for HP and defense for survival, energy regen on the 3 cost, and HP and defense on the 1 cost. But if you want him doing some damage, then of course use the usual offensive main stats like crit ratio. We could do arrow damage and energy regen on the 2-3 cost, and then for the 1 cost, attack percent. So the best team so far includes Gion as the main DPS, and a support like Verena, whose buff lasts long. So it'll be like a good team, Gion, Verena, and then have Alto in there. Very well rounded. If you want Alto as your main DPS, then you probably check out another video, but I think use the arrow set on him, the offensive stats, like I mentioned before, get Verena and probably IZ, I guess, Jingshin, anyone really. But I think he'd be better as a support. But I've seen videos of people using him solo to beat bosses, which is nuts. But that's about it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll probably have another giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, so look forward to that. Tell your friends, tell them to subscribe too. Okay, that's it. All right, bye. Thanks.